One great environment in Lawrence, Kansas. The Texas Tech Red Raiders taking on the third-ranked KU Jayhawks.
Particularly on the offensive end of the floor tonight.
Tyson, Amack, turns, shoots with the right hand, and scores over KJ Adams. Tyson spins, blocked by Grady Dick. Kansas with numbers. Harris taking it to the rim. Here's the two guys who went to high school together. Wilson had the mismatch on Harmon, and he spins to the lane to kiss it in.
Gotten better.
Not a great shooting start for either team. Kansas 2 for 9 and 0 for 5 from beyond the arc. Texas Tech has turned it over 4 times on their last 5 possessions. Harmon 3, good swish. Harmon quickly up the floor, trying to get past Harris, takes it to the rim and lays it in.
Well, that's what
Tech's been playing a little smaller. They took Amack out of the game, but he's already back at the scorers table, ready to check back in with Pop Isaacs, the next dead ball. Shot clock's down to 4. 3, Adams.
doesn't go deep in their bench for very long. Uday has had some solid moments, but that's basically what he needs to be, is solid with these minutes. And there you have it.
Uday going to pull it back out. 3, Yesufu.
Backs that were uncontested. Some guys, sometimes, Mark, just get the yips around the basket, and that's been the case thus far for Amack in this game.
Isaacs floater, swish for Pop Isaacs, the freshman from Vegas.
Well, he can do range as well.
And Isaacs was concussed late in the first meeting with Kansas. Caused him to miss some time. 4 to shoot, 3, Harris. Now for Kansas. Uday sets the screen. McCullough trying to get past Jennings. Does so thanks to the Uday score right now.
Yeah, and Tyson reverted back to the old Tyson where he's taking ill-advised shots.
And there's Harmon getting to the rim.
Well, since that point, that was a lot of their preparation for the run they're having in this conference. Just amazing as McCullough knocks down the 3. The whole weekend was, talk about a preview for March Madness.
Here's O'Banner. And there is the first bucket of the night for O'Banner. Only one
good run they've had of late.
Grady Dick has missed his first 4 from the field and scoreless. And there's Fisher. Both teams off to a 7 for 22 start from the field, 32%. Jalen trying to get in to the lane and with a high kiss off the glass for his second basket of the game.
Well, when at his speed, it's his speed, his pace.
O'Banner. There's Kevin O'Banner for his second for Tech. McCullough 3. Second made 3 for Kevin McCullough.
Talk about the supporting cast. Washington has been very good. Texas Tech in this second half of conference play.
Underneath, a nice pass from Amack, who finds Tyson for the lay-in.
That's just a great that can do that. Doesn't shoot it well from out on the perimeter, but you can play through him because of how good he can handle the ball in terms of passing.
2.5 minutes left in the first half in Lawrence. Underneath for Wilson, able to collect, spin, and score.
Timeout, obviously. And now Texas Tech goes to a zone.
Wilson.
Really good teams who got to the tournament. It's one of the most exciting times of your life. I'll tell you a lot more about that after you take us home here on this call.
Tech looking for the final shot of the half. A 3 from Harmon tipped around. I don't think either team's going to be happy with their first half. But
you're not going to get a lot of free throws when you're settling for 3s on the third of your shots.
O'Banner makes the spin move. He ripped it to the baseline.
Right on the block.
Wilson. Man, just can't buy one for mid-range. Harmon takes it all the way, and there's Amack following it up with a flush.
Well, as a coach, anytime you can get Harmon going downhill, especially in a scenario like that where there's space, it's a positive for Tech's offense.
Well, Tech took a 9-point halftime deficit. They've cut it quickly to 4. A minute and a half into the second half, but DeJuan Harris.
Clark, you've got to rotate to him. You can't allow him to take dare shots. Doesn't take a lot of them, but he's good from that distance.
Tyson, they're going to back down. Grady Dick does the tough fadeaway mid-range jumper and sinks it.
I think part of that is the number of shots he's taking. In the last game, he had 11 points on only 9 shots. You want him to get more attempts than that as your best player.
Harmon right back in the game, shooting over McCullough. Harmon, high rainbow. Deflected by Wilson, going back out to midcourt where it's corralled by Harris. He dribbles his way to the rim, and DeJuan Harris doing what he does so well in transition for Kansas.
He moves at a maneuverable speed as he gets closer to the basket, but I thought Harmon gave up on that when he didn't get the rebound. Harmon lagged back. I thought he had the ability to potentially give himself a chance to get back in that player cutting along the baseline out of the corner.
Amack got his hands up. That's a rare turnover for Harris. Amack able to convert, second opportunity. And now Amack in the second half for Tech.
And part of it is offensive rebounds with the same guy getting to the basket. Harmon, that one was off of a pass and a run out.
Wilson leaves it for McCullough. A dozen for McCullough, his heel.
Reverting back to the first half.
Harris, Euro step. A dozen for DeJuan Harris when he scored.
You are exactly right. I'm sure if we had a bug in the locker rooms, it was all about punching the ball inside and not settling for shots beyond the arc, Mark.
Tyson finds an open Isaacs for 3, and wouldn't you know it, he splashes one home, but he had a wide open look. Tyson, Amack in the post, turns and scores. And
I know this is easy to say after the fact, but it's true. He was demonstrative, quick, didn't take his time, unlike the bunnies he was missing earlier in the first half. You've got to be decisive down there as a big fella.
A lob wasn't well executed, but
they are really attacking the basket. Right.
And cut this to a 4-point game. Harmon. McCullough fell down, floater, and a foul on Ude. A chance for a 3-point play. Tyson an offensive rebound.
Texas Tech sending several to the glass here on the offensive end.
Great defense by Harris, but it's stolen back. Amack. Tyson shovels it. O'Banner. Lost 4 straight since at Allen Fieldhouse. Giving the Jayhawks everything they can handle so far tonight. Nice feed. That came from Harris to Jalen Wilson out of the Kansas timeout.
Yeah,
17 points for Jalen Wilson. Isaacs finishes the Lubbock.
The University of Virginia.
Yeah.
That one went in overtime, too.
Harmon's pass picked off. Harris getting it to Wilson. Nope. They're going to wave off the shot and call a blocking foul on Harmon. It says so to John Higgins.
Well, I think official Keith Kimball make the right call.
So a vintage Bill Self play off the end.
Dribble out and get a second look or move the ball.
Tyson, jump hook, good.
How about, speaking of titles, how about Shaka Smart and Marquette and the job they done? Yeah. They clinched the Big East. Congratulations, pal. What a great job he's done with that program, Mark.
Yes, indeed. McCullough's pass deflected. Adams keeps it alive. Shot clock at 6. Harris looking to feed over the top. Wilson leaning in and scoring.
About it. They're going to where their bread is buttered.
McCullough with the defensive play. O'Banner is going to reverse that instead.
And the ability to block that and not foul. Watch how he goes vertical here. Doesn't give up.
Harmon deflected by Grady Dick. Go on, Harris. Usually it's Harris.
Effort. It really essentially that was a tip 50-50 ball. Washington was very passive. Harris used his quickness and got the steal and finish.
Fighting his way through and finishing the drought. That path, that has been their largest lead of the game. With under 3 minutes to go, Harmon on the drive. Amac, another rebound, and it's a double-double for Amac. Wilson. Ooh. Three ball has not been a friend for Kansas tonight. 5 of 23. A chance to get this back to a one-possession game, and Amac does just that. Amac misses the front end.
Well, it's turned into a possession game. So what does that mean? Ball security, free throws, defensive stops. Those are the things that'll get you a win in a possession game.
Tough shot for Harris, a miss, and O'Banner rebound. And again, a chance for Tech to tie or take the lead with 1 minute to go in regulation. Harmon, O'Banner, we're tied at 60. Nope, wait.
Oh, we got a foul.
Foul
Harmon
first.
Defense essentially over helps. You have multiple guys come on the perimeter than Amac.
1 of 2 for Harmon, a 1-point game. Senior night in Lawrence. It's so much on the line. Wilson leans in. Loose ball. O'Banner trying to tie it up. Loose again. Fighting for it. McCullough somehow came away with it and now has 1,000 career points. Maybe no bucket bigger than that one for KU. Isaacs driving. Wilson a block. McCullough. Tech's going to have to foul. Grady Dick finds Harris. 2-possession game with 9 seconds left. Harmon going to have to hurry into the front court. Down to 5. Long 3. Good! 2-point game. 3 seconds. They foul Grady Dick. His only points have come from the stripe.
Yeah, and he made his last 2. Looked like Pop again went in to possibly get the foul versus make the basket. I'm surprised though Harris didn't just. It was the right call. Well,
Kansas secures at least a share of the Big 12 regular season title for the 17th time in the last 19 seasons. And on senior night, Jalen Wilson with 21 points. He's saying, got another ring coming. And Kansas wins it by 4, 67-63.